Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? Well, according to reports, it looks like Jaron Ennis may actually be returning to the ring on Canelo Alvarez's undercard because the IBF just officially announced, or I should say they just officially ordered Jaron Ennis to fight his mandatory, Cody Crowley. And although this is not official yet, they are targeting the return to be on the undercard of Canelo Alvarez's next fight. It's also not official yet that Cody Crowley has even accepted the Jaron Ennis fight. We know there have been plenty of occasions where mandatories had turned down title shots. Names like Jaime Munguia and Canelo Alvarez come to mind. For those of you guys who don't know, when Demetrius Andrade was the junior middleweight champion, Canelo Alvarez was his mandatory. And Andrade, he turned down that fight to fight against Liam Smith for a vacant title. And Jaime Munguia, he was Jamal Charlo and Demetrius Andrade's mandatory at 160 for almost 2 years, and he wasn't interested in fighting either one of them. So we'll see if Cody Crowley takes this fight against Jaron Ennis. Cody, for those of you guys who don't know, he trained at the Mayweather gym for years, and he's 22-0 with 9 knockouts. Now, there's also talks that Jaron Ennis, he'll be fighting against Mario Barrios next, which I believe would be a pretty good test for Jaron Ennis. Of course, he'll be the favorite, but considering the fact that Mario Barrios, he just got a good win over Eudenis Ugas, it would be good to see how Ennis does after Barrios' win. But at the end of the day, Jaron Ennis, he needs to stay busy. And while he's waiting for the Terrence Crawford fight, he needs to be putting the biggest names on his resume for now. And these are things that he should be consistently doing. In fact, speaking of that, if Manny Pacquiao is not the mystery opponent for Gervonta Tank Davis, I think that would be a great look for Jaron Ennis, because right now Manny Pacquiao is more desperate than ever to make some money. There's reports that he's going broke right now. And let me tell you something, when old media is reporting that Manny Pacquiao is going broke, you know there's some kind of truth to it. What we know for certain without a doubt is Manny Pacquiao, he just lost a big lawsuit where he has to pay $8 million. He lost millions of dollars that he put into his presidential race that he lost. And this is a lot of money to lose when you're retired and you're no longer making those big paydays fighting twice a year on pay-per-view. And even though Manny Pacquiao is now doing exhibitions, he's not getting paid a fraction of what Floyd Mayweather gets paid in exhibitions. Floyd gets paid $10 million plus just to do an exhibition. Hell, Floyd Mayweather gets paid $1 million just to do the press conference to promote an exhibition bout, which is probably more money than Manny Pacquiao makes for his own exhibitions. So Manny Pacquiao is so desperate for money right now, he'd be willing to fight anybody. And this would be the type of fight that Jaron Ennis would need to catapult him into superstar status. It doesn't matter that Manny Pacquiao is past his prime, because it will still be Jaron Ennis' toughest test. He'll be stepping up in competition, and it will be one of the biggest fights of the year. If I was Jaron Ennis' promoter and I was trying to make him a star, this would be priority to try to make this fight. But we know they're not thinking like that, so it's most likely not going to happen. But hopefully Jaron Ennis does have a serious backup plan if he never gets the Terrence Crawford fight. With that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
Fellas, I've got some great news for you. If you've lost your hair or have a receding hairline, the time has come when you can finally get your hairline back through a process called scalp micropigmentation. So here's how it works. It's a hair tattoo that replicates the look of your hair follicles when you have fully shaved it down. So to get this hookup, make sure you follow and contact my man Scalp Carolinas on Instagram. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Deki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodeki.com.
Like them on Facebook and follow them on Instagram.
Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.